you guys, welcome back to Alleyways, or if it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to this video and turn on post notifications so you know when I have new content. So I'm not wearing any makeup today. Looking a little rough this morning, but it's for a good cause. I am teaming up with SLK Clinic here in Nashville, Tennessee for a very special treatment. We're going to do some microneedling, and I wanted to bring you guys along with me so you could see what the treatment is like and get some of the questions you may have answered. Let's go. Okay, we are on the way. Mom's here to help me, but I wanted to give you guys a before of my skin before the treatment so you guys can kind of get an idea what it looks like before. SLK Clinic can only be described as one thing, and that's absolutely breathtaking. Right when you walk in, you'll be greeted by friendly faces and ushered to a gorgeous waiting room where you can enjoy a drink while you fill out your paperwork. SLK's interior is a reflection of their stated mission to keep everything simple and natural. They want their work to be invisible, something that enhances your natural beauty, not make you look like a different person. Their founder's background in clinical research has ensured that all of their procedures are medical grade and only the best of the best products are going to be used on your skin. I'm here with Molly. She's a nurse practitioner that is going to be doing my microneedling today. We're going to get started doing numbing first, right?
Yeah, numbing first.
Yep. Once I'm all numbed up, then we'll do a Q&A. I have to get all my accessories, you guys. We're just going to get our hair out of the way.
So basically what we do is we use a microneedling pen, and it has very fine needles on the end of it. And what I do is I numb you up so you barely feel the procedure at all. And what the needles do is they induce controlled injuries to the skin. So when that happens, your skin goes into a healing, what's called the healing cascade. And then a large step in that is collagen formation. Collagen is responsible for resurfacing the skin, helping with fine lines and wrinkles, and really giving you an overall new appearance to the skin. Well, pretty much everyone is a really good candidate for it. So as soon as you start having fine lines and wrinkles, any kind of pigmentation issues, that means you're a great candidate for microneedling. So pretty much everybody over the age of 18 is great for it. And the reason why is that when we do the needling, it helps improve the collagen, it helps with your melanin, so fine lines and wrinkles, acne scars, it'll help with all of it. So it's a great overall procedure. Okay, so avoid all blood thinning medications, supplements. If you're above the age of 21, alcohol, because it can act as a blood thinner. So those are kind of our big ones to avoid. And if you're of course on a medical prescribed blood thinner, we need approval from your physician. You might have to stop that. But typically downtime, you're going to see increased redness. It might look almost like you've been out in the sun for a little bit for 3 to 5 days. Now we have a wonderful product here that we use. It's a snail serum by Biopel. It's absolutely phenomenal. I know snail serum, but the best part about it is it has growth factors in it. Now what growth factors do is that they stimulate your stem cells to turn over faster, so you end up with less downtime. I personally think stronger effects, more even pigmentation. It just takes the procedure that much further. So that's kind of what makes our procedure unique, is that we can help with downtime. So numbing is going to take about 30 minutes, so you have to account for that, and then I'll clean you off, and then the procedure, depending on whether we're doing your face, it's going to be about 20 minutes. You add the neck, that's going to be a little bit more. So overall, you're going to have a little bit around an hour, maybe a little bit over for your commitment to microneedling. So for just general collagen formation, overall glow, I would say 3 treatments would be great. If we're trying to target acne scars or any kind of scarring, it's probably going to take a couple more treatments, and then we'll kind of treat to tailor. So we'll maybe do 3 plus a couple, see how it is, and maybe add another. Since I numb, you really won't feel much of anything. At times it might feel a little bit pinchy around maybe a little bit more delicate areas. But other than that, it's usually very subdued. People come back for it, so I haven't really had an issue with it. And no one describes it as painful.
Yeah.
Well, I would definitely wait till the next day. So the reason why is that when I'm creating these channels into the skin, what that's doing is creating openings into deeper layers of the skin than what you normally can get to. So the big thing is that bacteria, makeup can get deeper in the skin than it's supposed to. So that's why we don't want to apply makeup day of. Of course you can apply it the next day, but I advise give your skin a break if you can. I just wouldn't wear makeup for a couple of days, let the skin breathe. Sure, well, you don't have to microneedle just your face. It's really great for the bands on your neck. You can do it for stretch marks. It's wonderful for that. You can resurface those and make them look really smaller. Just wonderful. So there's other things that we can use it for, and I think that that's a great option as well. Those channels that I create, that's a great time for us to put in the growth factors into the skin. So what I'm using during your procedure is hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is naturally found in your skin and it acts as a plumping agent and attracts water. So you end up having more of a more youthful kind of look to the skin. And then while the channels are still open after I perform the procedure, I'm definitely going to put that Biopel serum into your skin to help get those growth factors deep in a layer of the skin that it doesn't normally penetrate. So that's what's great about this, is that we can get serums and products deep into the skin that are meant to go that deep that can affect collagen at a whole nother level. Because if you think about it, topicals can't normally go that deep. So just more powerful skincare. Absolutely. So I think having a microneedling regimen as well as regularly scheduled Botox is wonderful for prevention. I think it's unfair that Botox is considered taboo in younger years. I think it's totally fine, very normal. Basically, if you start Botox and microneedling at a younger age, you can basically freeze time. So I think it's important to start young. All right, let's get started.
All right, you guys, I've got 10 minutes of numbing left. I am starting to feel really numb. All right, we're gonna wash our face now. With my face good and numb, it was time to wash my face, not once, but twice. After that, it was time for before photos. And then one last skin cleansing before we got started.
All right, so now I'm just gonna spray you with the copper hyaluronic acid mist. What this does is it helps reduce inflammation and downtime, okay? All right, so we're going to get started. So basically, as I go throughout the face, I'm just going to adjust the needle depth to different areas of the skin. And then this is a little bit of hyaluronic acid that I use as a glide to help me move throughout the skin. And then I'm also basically injecting it into the skin, and then this helps with plumping and with the rejuvenation effects.
Molly made sure no spots were missed by moving the needle in a crosshatch motion. Now, I know that the needle sounded loud when it turned on, but this was not painful at all. It felt like an electric razor moving over my skin.
Okay, so that's it for the forehead.
That was so easy and so quick.
Yeah, it's not a super time-consuming procedure, but it's so effective.
With my forehead done, it was time to move on to my nose, which Molly did in a stamping motion. You can see her doing that here now. This just ensured that she doesn't miss any spots.
Now I'm going to go on to the cheeks.
Okay. I said I feel like I could feel that even less than on my forehead. The nose I couldn't feel at all. Super easy. That was so easy. That was so quick and easy. Oh, I'm excited. Since the microneedling was done, it was time to move on to recovery with some BioPel snail serum. So, snail serum, yes. I wonder how they...
So it's kind of wild how they do it.
Yeah.
No snails are harmed in the making of the serum. so basically they have realized that when this very specific snail feels like threatened or frightened, it starts producing this very, very specific mucus that helps protect and rejuvenate itself. And so they have snail farms, BioPel does, where they just like gently stir the snails.
Oh my goodness.
And just by like stirring them, they end up releasing this snail product, and that's how they get the serum out.
That is amazing.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts. They have these like little snail farms.
Okay, you guys, we're all done. You guys can see what I look like after. Just some like redness, kind of like I was out in the sun. No pain, no discomfort, anything like that. I'm going to go home, apply serum in an hour, and then again tonight, right?
Yes, the BioPel serum.
The BioPel serum in an hour, and then tonight, and then I will follow up with you guys to show you some of my after results. Okay guys, I don't know what they're feeding those snails, but whatever it is working. This is after an hour and one more application of the BioPella, and I will do a side-by-side right now of myself in the office, and I honestly am amazed. I'm gonna try and get my camera to focus this close because I cannot believe how much the redness has gone down. We got really detailed shots of my skin before, and I'm gonna go in and get really detailed shots after so we can see the effects of the treatment. But right now I'm just shocked at how little downtime there is. Like I said, this is after an hour and one of the applications of BioPel. I've got another one tonight. So there's magic in those snails. Okay, so it's 10:30 on the night of my treatment. You guys can see I've made a lot of progress even from the last time that I checked in, which was around 2 o'clock. I don't have any pain, any discomfort, and obviously the numbing cream has long since worn off. So I'm gonna do my last little ampule of the snail serum. I don't know if you guys could hear Molly talking about it earlier, but BioPel makes this product, and essentially it's some kind of material that a certain kind of snail secretes when they feel intimidated or defensive. It doesn't hurt them, but BioPel does have snail farms where they produce this product, and it is good for obviously helping with the recovery process after microneedling, but it doesn't have to specifically be used for that. It's just great for making your skin regenerate and heal. Molly had actually burnt her hand with a curling iron and used some of this to get rid of the burn. So the results are really amazing, and already for me, compared to before and after photos I've seen of other people that have had microneedling, I'm amazed. So I'm about to apply this last little bit of snail serum, and then I'll check back in with you guys and we'll see my results. Once kind of all the redness goes away, we'll do a close-up of my skin. Good night. Okay, you guys, one last check-in. This is less than 24 hours after my microneedling, and my skin is pretty much completely back to normal. So my downtime, I think, was really decreased by the BioPel, and I am so excited about my results. I can already see a difference in my skin. The lines in my forehead are already less visible, and some of my pores look smaller, and so I'm really excited. I can't thank the girls at SLK Clinic enough for partnering with me to do this video. If you guys have any questions at all, please leave them in the comment section down below and I'd be happy to answer them. Also, if you're interested in going to SLK, if you mention that you watched the vlog or mention my name, you can get $50 off of a service. Thank you guys so much for keep on coming back to the channel and watching these videos and just saying and being so kind. I love you all so much. Thank you, and I'll see you next time here on Alleyways.